Welcome to the NFL pregame with Coach Coyote. I'll say it again just to make sure. Welcome to the NFL pregame with Coach Coyote. Okay, so that's working. Okay, I'm just gonna put that over there. Okay, so standing up behind the microphone is the coach, Coach Coyote. Alrighty, coach. Tonight's game between the Las Vegas Raiders and the Denver Broncos is an AFC West matchup. Las Vegas won the first game of the regular season with a score of 20-13 over the New England Patriots. But in week 9, they lost to the Jacksonville Jaguars by a score of 30-29. Oh, that's week 9. No, week 9. I got to admit, I messed it up. I didn't know. I just did the script real fast, coach. I screwed that. I messed that up. But Las Vegas lost to the Kansas City Chiefs by 31 to no score. So it was Kansas City 31, Las Vegas no score. That would have been week 8. Week 9 would have been the loss. Yeah, see, I messed it up because the first game of the season they won 20-13 on the New England Patriots. Then last week was week 9. It was lost to the Jacksonville Jaguars by a score of 30-29. Then in week 8, I forgot to put the word 8, coach. The Las Vegas lost to the Kansas City Chiefs by a score of 31 to no score. Okay, so then when you look at the Denver Broncos in week 9, they won their matchup over the Houston Texans. It was Denver 18 and Houston 15. But the previous week, they won by a huge margin over the Dallas Cowboys. It was Denver 44 and Dallas 24. So this is a big game for both teams in the sense of some identity for I'm gonna get some identity for the Las Vegas Raiders. Salvage the season, win, see what happens from there. I guess. When we get to the what else can we do at the the record? Yeah, because we did. Did we do? Did we mark? Did we mention the record? I forgot to mention the record. I forgot to do the. That's good. Okay, this is gonna be good for me next week. See, I should have wrote down. I should have had the record. What they are by saying the coach that. Okay, let's take a. I'm looking at. I got the television on, coach. We got it on. We got it. The game's gonna start in another half an hour. So yeah, so we got it on. We've got the big screen on. Also, we're looking at it. Where the game's gonna start in half an hour, and now they're talking with Max Crosby. Does he have equipment on? It is amazing how small the equipment is nowadays. It is just that's because the smaller the equipment, the more lighter and throughout the game, it's going to be easier on the player to. Wow, I mean that's kind of match. I just can't. I just wow. I come from an era of you just come from. I come from an era where the equipment was so big. I'm looking at Max Crosby. They're talking about. I could put on. I mean, I should put it on closed captioning just to yeah, I could actually they don't know what they're discussing on the TV screen. Okay, let's see. Gotta find settings first. Where do I find the settings on these remotes? Kind of okay. Let's see. Oh, there it is. Okay, okay. So I got display, closed captioning. Put the closed captioning on. Okay, and then we're gonna hear what he's talking about. There's no slowing down Max. Okay, so that must be the. Okay, so they're talking the panels because he goes full fat. He goes full throttle. Is like a full throttle. Okay, so well, I'll go with mine the way I started with. Okay, so I'm all over the place. Okay, I got the script over there. I'm gonna keep the script right there. Just there's no. Let's see. Just I'm really awful at this. I'm just because I gotta learn. Just like if I'm gonna do a show, okay, maybe I'll start it at 8 o'clock, and then I got 10 minutes before. It came out pretty good in hindsight, coach, because I don't. We already get into the like we're gonna get into the best part of my all the research I was doing. So what I'm gonna do now is first I'm gonna I guess I'll restart it at 8 o'clock and I'll start all over again. Okay, now it's showing Brock Bowers. Okay, okay. Well, they're just showing Brock Bowers warming up. Okay, so alrighty then. Okay. uh, okay, what I gotta do is well, first thing is the I just gotta go. I like to do is just go to NFL scores, and then I can go to standings. NFL scores. Okay, that's games overview table. I'm gonna put it at the table. I can it be? Let's hope it's not playoff table. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Okay, good. It gives me the NFL standings table. Okay, good. Okay, we don't need to go to the other side. Okay, we are sticking to the AFC West. Okay, so looking at the Las Vegas Raiders at 6-2. Hmm, so they already had a bye. No, we're at week 10. Week 6-2. Nine. Oh, so Las Vegas will be getting a bye soon. Okay, so either way, there are 2 wins and 6 losses on the season so far. That makes it eight total games. And this is so being that this is week 10, so they're gonna have a bye coming up, or they already had a bye, I guess, because the Broncos at 7-2. How come they get? How come luckily they get a? Oh well, well that's if you ask, that's nine. Yeah, I mean, I think the Raiders need it more than the Broncos, but oh well, the Broncos are getting the Broncos will be getting a bye at seven. They're at 7 wins and 2 losses for the season. Now, no one's pretty well. Not many seen this except for maybe some really delusional Broncos fans that really thought they were going to be 7-2 by now. I mean, Denver Broncos at 7-2. That sounds no. I wouldn't. You wouldn't even tell a Bronco fan 7-2. I wish. I hope that'd be nice. But if you said they're going to be at 6-3, I'd say yeah, I could see that. I could see a 6-3, and they'd be happy with the 5-4 because there's like, well, what? Then again, I do have to go by what who they lost. It's kind of an odd season for them. Their losses are just. I think it was kind of strange how they lost. I can't remember, but yeah, I mean, w- one of their wins, of course, the big win over the Dallas Cowboys. Okay. So yeah, So then what I gotta do next time is to remember that. I go, oh, because I'm gonna start it over again. I'm gonna go with the script right now. Okay, start. Okay, so I go with the script on like this big the tablet, another tablet. So I gotta let's see. So what? This is part of the introduction part. Welcome to NFL pregame standing up. That's the usual. Like that's got 7 minutes to start over. Okay, I gotta. Then so it's week 10 of 18. Las Vegas at Denver already coached nice game. But between the see, this is where I gotta put this. I forgot the two and six Las Vegas Raiders. Tonight's game is I didn't even is between the 2 and 6 Las Vegas Raiders and I gotta fill in the okay, 7 and 2 Denver Broncos. Okay, I'm gonna save that because that's I'm gonna use it for the next. Okay, so 6 more minutes to do. Okay, everything looks good. The lighting looks good. Okay, let's see. Logo looks good. Coach, marvelous as usual. Okay, do I tweak the microphone for Coach? Do we tweak the microphone, Coach, to make sure that once we start that we can hear what he says to say, which is going to be absolutely nothing. There's nothing. There isn't anything he can say. He's just for fun. He's just for fun as something to look at. Besides, I don't know, just it's just easier. This is the studio, and I don't fit in it. Where this is the size of my studio, and that's the way it goes. All right. Okay, got the logo. Okay, is your can I see words Coach Coyote on that? Yes. Okay, I got the. I didn't want to use the marquee board because you know what? It's better to just yeah, it's just better to just use the small word. Oh, we got 5 minutes. Okay, well, Coach, I mean, there's just it was good. Like we're gonna do it all over again. Maybe I could just do like read it again, make sure. Okay, because we'll start at when it's 8 o'clock. Welcome to welcome to NFL pregame, Coach Coyote. So that's the title of the show. I got and then standing up behind the microphone is the Coach Coyote. And then already coached nice games between the 2 and 6 Las Vegas. It's an AFC West matchup. Las Vegas winning for okay. Oh yeah, I gotta remember to fix that 8. But in week 8, oh yeah, week 8. No, no, no. But week 9 first. And then in week 8. Oh, I got okay. And then yeah, so save that. Okay, we got 3 minutes. Okay, I gotta look at this advertise. Okay, close this advertising off. I get back to my note. Okay, get back on it. Okay, that's saved. So I should be. I mean, I'm doing this. I don't know if any. Okay, I'll do it really vaguely, real quickly. Is that like I'll show it real quick. I don't want it to drop by any accident. I can hardly see. But anyways, that's just that it's best to do a script. It's gonna go. I hope. Okay, okay. So I got just. Oh, let's see. Well, I'm just gonna have to. I have to just. Yeah. Okay. Oh, there's just so much. 2 minutes. Okay, I'm gonna just do this. I gotta take my chances. I gotta. You do this real quick. And then you go with this background, text color, no color. Okay. I'm gonna. It's gonna be incorrect spell. I don't feel like changing this. See. Okay, I got it. I got it. Okay, got that. Okay, got a minute. Oh, 1 minute. 1 minute. 1 minute. 1 minute, and that's all I got. I gotta go to whatever I got on this. I can't fix it. It's just no point. I could just. I got enough to get going. That's all there is. Yeah, that's all there's gonna be. Okay, one last advertisement I get to see. Oh, good. I'm glad it's not one of those ones that took forever. Okay. So right now, everything is just okay. Everything is just, as they say, crunch time. Okay, so we're almost there. Okay, starting pretty close. Got everything going here. Okay, whatever I got, this is it. The show's on now. Now it's the show. Okay, welcome to NFL pregame with Coach Coyote. Standing up behind the microphone is the coach, Coach Coyote. Alrighty, Coach. Tonight's game is between the 2-6 Las Vegas Raiders and the 7-2 Denver Broncos. It's an AFC West matchup. Las Vegas won the first game of the regular season with a score of 20-13 over the New England Patriots. But in week 9, they lost to the Jacksonville Jaguars by a score of 30-29. In week 8, Las Vegas lost to the Kansas City Chiefs. It was a final score of Kansas City Chiefs 31 and Las Vegas no score. The Denver Broncos in week 9 won, no, it would be week 8. No, no, week 9. Yeah, that's right. Week 9, huh? Won their match over the Houston Texans. It was Denver 18 and Houston 15. But the previous week, they won with a huge margin over the Dallas Cowboys. It was Denver 44 and Dallas 24. Alrighty, coach. Okay, so I got that part going pretty good now. Now I got, well, since we're not, coach, we're not taped, we're on a live stream. I'll have to change your marquee board out. I'm going to change the board, and we're going to have to do it like just live. We can't, see, we don't have, there's no pausing live streaming. You can't pause it. Okay, so when I'm ready to say it, I'll just come in and say it. I measured everything, everything. There's nothing you can do. I can do, coach, now. I just got to go for it. Okay, so now here comes the X and O's portions with Coach Coyote. Okay, so we got the X and O's portion with Coach Coyote. Okay, okay. So first, I got to make sure it doesn't, the X and O's board doesn't fall off. Okay, okay. So and then after that, just kind of straighten things out a bit. Okay, okay. Straighten things out. No, that doesn't affect this at all. Okay, that's it. Okay, so yeah, we're gonna welcome to the X and O's. Okay, so I got that in the script. It's just if it was taped, it would have been a lot smoother, like to pause it. Okay. Okay, so welcome to the X and O's portion of the NFL pregame with Coach Coyote live stream. Alrighty, Coach. We'll do the visiting team first. We will look at the Las Vegas Raiders defense. This week, they rank at number 19 of 32 teams. The Las Raiders defense is anchored by defensive end or edge rusher Max Crosby. Our other notable defensive players on Las Vegas are Jeremy Chin, safety, Christian Wilkins, defensive tackle, and Colton Miller, left tackle. Now let's talk about the Las Vegas offense. First up, who's tonight's quarterback? Geno Smith will start tonight's game. As of the start of the live stream, I don't see anything different so far. The offense ranks number 30. Notable offensive players are Ashton Genty, a running back, Jacoby Myers, wide receiver, and Brock Bowers, tight end. Now, coach, we will look at the defense, the Denver Broncos defense. The defense is ranked third of 32 teams. Notables on Denver's defense are Patrick Surtain II is a cornerback, Corner. Zach Allen, defensive line. Nick Bonito, edge rusher. And Tala Noah Hufanga, and that's a safety. Now let's look at the Denver Broncos offense. The offense the, is ranked 13th. The starting quarterback is Bo Nix. I only really have two other notable offensive players for the casual viewer, and it's look for Cortland Sutton on wide receiver and Devon Vale, another wide receiver. So, well, yeah, I mean, it looks like well, I'm just seeing them coming out of the, as they say, the tunnel. Okay, now I'm seeing something right now that, like, what was said by a famous coach, and I can't remember which one it was. It says, I forget which one the coach has said that, like, before a team goes out of that tunnel, I think it was college player, because even the college team when they go out of before they go out of the tunnel, they go out of that tunnel that they're going to win the game, and it's just being able. It's a matter of keeping that alive, coach. To keep it alive. But that they show the defense showed was a highlight. It looks like Max Crosby came out first, but and of course you see Bo Nix, and I gotta get refreshment, coach. Of course, when they're ready to now they're announcing Bo Nix and they're getting ready to announce Bo Nix. I mean, that's what they're going to be going up against. They're going to go up against the offense number three. Well, of course, number three in the league. And well, looking at the reason is coach, they're showing Max Crosby so much and Bo Nix so much because that's the game right there. If they can uh break that rhythm of that's the Denver offense, they can get by the rhythm being changed by defensive edge rusher Max Crosby. I mean, yeah, that's why it's like Daryl, like Max Crosby is becoming like the quarterback of the defense, as they say. But that's how important he is on that defense because right now, to, I mean, that's all they have right now is to make sure that Denver offense does not uh, s- just score when they feel like it. Like run this play, no problem. Run that play, no problem, because well, once again, they're it's just because when they're number, this is the problem we're gonna have is that when they're number 30th, was it 30th ranked offense is going up against the number third ranked defense. Whoa, we could we need some like big time NFL coaching to like we got those old cliches again with the any given week, and this time it's so early. It's so like it's just the way it feels, Coach. With you look at the AI, I know 26 they say 26% probability for Las Vegas. To win this game, win this Thursday night football game, and just it's just well, you got to make it as much and as hard. I mean, as possible for Bo Nix to not get started because I mean, once they, like I said, once they go, once you get the Las Vegas Raider offense on the field and they're ready to go, like I said, coaching is going to be a big factor in that they're going to need and scouting of and pre-scouting the game like we to like come up with schemes and to whatever weakness there is in a third ranked defense in any NFL. Well, though you're gonna have to come up with something to really mess things up for their defense. We don't know if it's going to be a run or a run or a pass. Special teams. Okay, so Bo Nix is in that orange. They're showing. Okay, she's showing the team. Okay, so the Las Vegas Raiders come in with the silver numbers, the white shirt with the silver numbers. I think that's like AFL days. I think in the AFL they had those, but anyways, but the Denver Broncos are going all the way back to the John Elway, Craig Morton days of the blue with the Bronco, the steaming mad horse on the logo with the on the helmet with the D. And right now, it's not just only stands for Dallas for defense too. But you got third rank. You get the, I'd say the top three defenses you don't want to face. Yeah, that's they're third. That's so far like this would be like, oh yeah, they're number three, third. Yeah, yes. So well, coach. Well, coach, we'll just talk in general now. So I'm gonna take the board off your X's and O's with Coach Coyote. It's a nice board. Took a long time to make. This took a very long time to make with you. Okay, so now got the system going. Don't touch it because it's only a dry erase board. Okay, so I got the white, and then okay, I'm gonna lose where the marker is on this. Oh well, I'm not gonna remember where that is again. But I don't have coaches a post game one, which is fine. I'm gonna use the mark. I could just use the marquee for the post game, but I can just use. I'm gonna say like I can just use the marquee. But let's just put this one back because it is the pregame still. The game has not started, and like we'll only do not very long. Okay, so we're just waiting for them for the well, waiting for them to do the kickoff, and okay, so they're showing outside the stadium right now of the Denver Broncos. Okay, he's got 4 minutes to you got 4 minutes to estimated time to kick off. Okay, I got 12. I got 12 of them over here. Okay, so just have to wait. All right. I don't know what to do, coach. I'm just waiting for this game to start. You can't coach, there's no way to you can't there's no way to like to listen in. Let's listen in on what to tell it. No, this is a live stream and the only audio is the audio that's being provided by either the voice or whatever, but it's not, gonna be well, they're just showing the sidelines where even the coaches are wearing. It's like you, you got enough down. If you got enough Denver gear, how about buying some of this old retro? That's like to me. Sorry, coach. It's like what you might as well. You might as well say, hey, here, because you look in the crowd, in the audience, and there might be too many blue jerseys, and it's like, well, the blue jersey, let's, let's get some of the orange jersey, orange crush, and as they say, the orange crush defense. I'm just being so like cynical of the whole situation. Why? It's the way it goes. It's all okay. Okay, so they got a commercial break. I'm gonna say that after the commercial break, now they're gonna probably have a kickoff, as they say, and that's well, we're not gonna like we're not gonna find out. It's taken so long. It is so. It's only because it's 2014. They really, really, really are trying to get it off at 2015. Not unlike me with the yeah. It's kind of weird, Coach. I did this. Well, okay. What's going down, Coach? Is like, Coach. What's going on? Coach is wondering, is this part of the production? Yeah, I guess so, Coach. Because for our department here, is Coach. I don't really have much on the script. I'm just waiting for the game to start. To Well, I guess in summary, I guess then now that's commercial break. There's no live action going on. I guess in summary, like a pass to the game for both teams. Well, it's pretty obvious. You got the what do you got? The Raiders defense coming in strong. The usual keep Bo Nix on the sideline. What the old cliche, keep um on offense. That they got Brock Bowers' number. They don't. As in like, I don't mean anything like they're looking to double team Brock Bowers. So they're gonna recognize that number running. There's no one leaves that number uncovered and that's a fact, yeah, because they say that. So yeah, you gotta take away their as they say, the key receivers on for Geno Smith to throw to, make Geno Smith scared to throw to Brock Bowers and the two outstanding wide receivers. That's on the that's what you got to look for if you're the what I'm trying to say is the coaching part for the Las Vegas Raiders offense is to plan around the Brock Bowers, and if it's there, plan B, it's there. If it's all a matter of Geno Smith with enough, it has to have like, well, how much does Geno Smith, enough games under is played in the NFL and recognize defensive schemes was in the game, as they say, in the game, the study room, recognizing the defensive schemes and whatever, like formations, and they probably give like a front view of like formations and try to figure out where defenses like to tend to, what patterns work, and so they're going to start the kickoff and yeah, so Denver will be kicking the ball first, and Las Vegas will receive. We're waiting for it. We're gonna do the first two drive. Okay, okay. So, all right. Okay, they gave him the okie dokie. They gave him the okie dokie. There's the kick. Okay, smoke is still smoke in the end zone. They're just gonna kneel it down. It did stay in bounds. Okay, so it stayed in bounds, and you just. So what do you get it at the 35? I can't remember. I didn't follow up on these rules. I still think the kickoff is something you really don't need to do anymore. But that's just me, Coach. That whole episode we did on that, on was it your podcast? Yeah, I think it was your podcast. It was like, get rid of the kickoff, and you were happy about that idea. And I'm like, "Ooh, no, I understand, I understand." I said, but I brought up some alternatives, my own. Okay, so Geno Smith, 1st and 10, starting at the 35-yard line. First one's going to be a handoff, and that defense is okay. Stops number two immediately. Okay, so we're looking at. Can't see the name is hair. There's lots of hair. Number nine. Oh, Talano. Oh, yeah. Oh, I forgot the last name. Okay, it was one of the notables. There's just that he was right up there from a safety position. So now, Geno Smith is in. Oh, there could be an outside. Okay, or a false start, which is probably better. It's third down. You know what's weird? Football. If you would have took if there was a penalty in that play, coach, it's like if you're Las Vegas, no, I'm sorry, if you're Denver, you know what? You know what? Decline it. Give it to him at 3rd and 6. Give him the 3rd and 6 instead of that 2nd. It's still it's an extra down. You're gonna get. You best not decline the pound. It's so weird. Football is such a strange game. Okay, okay. So with that, because look, you got on the 3rd and 6. It looks like yeah, he's got a first down pass out of it. That's why if there was a penalty, you take it, I guess, because that would have been 36. It's just so weird. They would have ran the same play, and then it would have just ended up at the same spot. So it's kind of odd. It's okay. So we got 1st and 10, much needed 1st and 10 because or else I don't know what to think. If I would have said, "Oh my gosh, they're already punting," okay, they're gonna give it the ball handoff. They're gonna have to do that. They have no choice. They have to give. They have to do handoffs. You got you you can't just let the defense like think, oh, it's no problem. They're not gonna. I don't know. They're not a problem. Well, you got Ashton Jenkins is showing number two, so it's like you gotta. How are you gonna do? Okay. So we're looking. Okay, Geno Smith is in the backfield. He's going to take himself and slides for a first down, and he does get the first down. Okay, so first down. Okay, a second first down, much needed second first down. Okay, so while they're out there running backfield, looking at receivers, Geno Smith has a pretty clear path. So now they got that's okay. Here comes. They're gonna give the handoff a try no matter what. You got hey, it's American football, so you got two other downs. Now you got to play like you're in CFL. You only have three downs because it's second down and not much. Yeah, the NFL game still allows you to do something as like pat to sorry to run the ball on the first down, even though it hasn't been really successful. 3 yards, not that great. Oh my gosh, who's calling timeout already? Oh, wow, nice. Well, I can't tell who's called the timeout on this. How did this? Wait, let's go down. 2nd and 7. If the play is stopped, then no one's called a timeout. Well, how did this happen? Okay, I can't figure this one out. I didn't even see what happened there. There's no flag on the play. I don't know. Okay, either way, it's now there's a flag. And now there's a flag. Well, are they having trouble figuring out this game already? Second down. false start. Wait, but wasn't it first down just now? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Second and 12. Why did they say it was first down? Then now it's second and 12 with a penalty. How do you get second? I'm lost. Okay. I was just following now. Either way, it's second and 12. Okay. I just don't even. Oh my gosh. Okay. It's going to be third and short, third and manageable. I just. I'm still wondering what just happened there. If there was no timeout called and the play clock went to no score, we started it all over. There's no flag. Then it became a flag. I don't even know what happened. All I know is third and three right now. It's so weird. I can only go with the present here. Third and three. Geno Smith in the backfield. He's got the ball. On a third and three, he's looking at downfield and we're on a fourth down. That's where Geno Smith should have ran for it. I'm looking at the replay where he should have just kept it and ran for it. There wasn't anything like that. That's like the pattern that Brock Bowers ran. Like that wasn't much of a pattern. I don't know what to think anymore. Like that's not Brock Bowers' fault. Because that's like, well, let's see where the punt is and wow. Okay. Okay, this is really strange, but you watch out that you wanted to ball to be on the 1 yard line because I've ever one time on Monday Night Football, I've seen the 99 yard return. I think it was still it was early 80s. I was gonna say, was it still seven? No, it was the early 80s when I seen that Monday night game when a night like, all right, the team is backed up on their 1 yard line, and the next thing you know, it's a 99 yard run touchdown. So yeah, I mean, just you know, it happened. I forget who it was. Jeez, was it Bo? Uh, I forget the famous Bo Jackson. Was it Bo Jackson or famous Georgia University of Georgia running back and Herschel Walker became Dallas. Was it Dallas? Yeah, was it the Dallas Cowboys with that 99 yard run, or was it Bo Jackson with the Raiders? The then Oakland. I think it would have been the lock. I can't remember which one of those two. I'm pretty sure one of those two ran a 90 yard, 9 yard, or it could have just happened to both teams because it's happened a few times. We're on a commercial break, so when we come back from the commercial break, I don't know. I guess. Oh boy, let's see. Nah, this would be a coach. We'll just do one drive of the Denver Broncos, and then we'll do the post game. Coach Coyote can then go sit at his favorite lounging chair to watch the rest of the game. Up to the last 2 minutes, we're gonna or 5 minutes, we're going to of the game. We're gonna go live stream with the post game. Now they're showing the remaining schedule for who is it? Denver. Actually, you know what? There's no way the Denver is looking ahead to the Chiefs game. They're just gonna, you know, when if in the fourth quarter they're looking ahead to the Chiefs game, is when they're if they're up by a really large margin. Yeah, their players are like the coaching staff's like, we better sit players out. We better sit players out for the next game, and that's because it is only it's still there is a there's next week there's a game, but oh, there's a slight win. They're showing okay. So on first 10 from their 3 yard line, Denver Broncos. Bo Nix under center, hands the ball off, and gives that old expression of some room for the punter, if anything else, second down. It's going to be second and short. Okay. Okay, now they're showing Max Crosby on his second and 4. I'm not sure what. Oh, they're holding the ball for. Oh, just the wind just came through. Okay. The referee must place the ball at the spot where the center can touch. So that's kind of funny. Okay, we got second and 4. This is some wind. Okay. Okay, it's a first down run. Okay, it's a first down run by Denver. So they got that out. Okay, they got the first down. They got the room. So there was no 99 yard, or it would have been nice. Sorry, it would have been 96 yard. 97. Sorry, 97. It was on the 3. I thought it was on the 1 for some reason. Okay, okay. So this is going to be if they okay. There's a strong wind. This can only help. Okay, this wind is only is helping is gonna help the Las Vegas Raiders in one way because we have yet to see Bo Nix throw it. It's fourth down. They're showing Crosby, and Crosby always known for his as a defensive edge rusher for getting the quarterback, but this time he was vital to making that tackle to force them to do a 4th and 1 and cite the punt on a 4th and 1. Now, Raiders players let the punter punt. Don't get in his way. Okay, they're letting the ball just go down. Just don't touch the ball. Oh wow. Okay, hats are being blown off. Oh, I think they throw their hat off and it goes out of bounds. I can't remember. Okay, maybe it was purposely done. I'm not sure. Okay, so they're showing the flags that are flying, and Geno Smith is gonna have a head. Has a like? Is it which one is the wind? You come. I might as well stay on this one more possession, two each team. Let's see what happens here, because they just ran it on that first down. I mean, okay, so second and 10 for Geno Smith on the what is it? The 59 yard, oh, a 41 yard line of Denver. Did I say 59? What am I? Third and 10. You can't kick it from here. They cannot kick it from here. The only thing to do is another punt. Okay, so This, I think the wind's coming at towards them. Yeah. Oh. Okay. There's a short pass. Almost a disaster. First down. First down. Huge first down. Eh, Well, ordinarily you'd say, oh, they would be in. They could be in Denver. Sorry, Las Vegas could be within kicking the field goal, but they're gonna be. It's just so sketchy to do a field goal right now to win. Okay, it was an end around play. Number one, a few yards. Yeah, try something. 'Cause there was nothing happening on the running the ball. There was nothing much happening. But it did something a little different there. Jim Smith got the ball, gives it to number 87, Meyer. Everybody looking for Brock Bowers. I forgot about Meyer. Oh, wide open. Okay, Jim Smith on the center, tosses it. Number two does a decent run. Second and four. Another toss to Meyer. Game's close. They got it down as third down. Brock Bowers is coming out of the game. Meyer is in. Okay, third and two. They can still get first down, but instead, Las Vegas gets a touchdown. Okay. Oh, well, Coach, let's just leave it at that. Okay, we'll leave it at that. Well, right after the extra point, we'll sign off, and then we'll come to the post game after, close to the end of the game. I just wanted, I kind of, it was nice to be able to leave it. It was seven. We'll hope we see seven here. Okay. Okay. So Las Vegas Raiders 7 and Denver Broncos no score, and we'll see after the post game that if well, hopefully it's a game. Hopefully it's a game. We'll we'll see. Okay, I don't know. Coach, we have to wait for all commercial breaks and everything. It's supposed to be a pregame, and we took an hour, so it's kind of odd. Okay. Mm, mostly lots of, okay, so with that, okay, hope to see you at the post game. But for now, for yours truly and Coach Coyote, both of us are saying thank you for tuning in to the NFL pregame. And this has been the NFL pregame with Coach Coyote. So both Coach Coyote and I are saying over and out.